Video is going to explain how you navigate this portion of our learning management system. The buttons I'm going to be paying close attention to in this video is the content button, the discussions button, and the submissions and progress button, specifically the Dropbox and class progress links. So let's start first with the content and discussion buttons. Now I'm sure you're going to be excited to start posting, and you would want to click on this discussions button to get started. And so if you clicked on that, you would see that our discussion forum is here and our Learning Experience 1, Etivity 1 link is there. But if you click on that, you'll see that it just takes you to a discussion forum, and it doesn't even explain to you what the activity is about. If you want to reply to your colleagues' posts, clicking the discussions button is the best place to go. But if you're looking to complete and upload your own personal post for each Etivity, then the place to go would be to click on the Content tab. Now there's a couple of important reasons why you need to do this. First of all, one of the expectations for Etfo AQ courses for a successful completion grade is to ensure that you are spending enough hours online. And really, the learning management system only starts to track how long you've been online, specifically if you go through the Content tab. And so I'd encourage you to go here for that to ensure that you get the appropriate number of hours for successful completion. I'll explain more on that later. But the other big reason is that by clicking on the learning experience and scrolling down, you're able to see all of the assignment descriptions here. It lists the purpose, it explains the task, and it gives you information of what you need to complete to successfully complete this section. And then it has a link to our discussion posts that I showed you before. And by clicking on this link, you're able to post your responses right away. And then down below, it explains how many responses you are required for each Etivity. Essentially, the rule of thumb is for every Etivity, try to respond to 2 of your colleagues' posts at minimum. Next, let me show you the submissions and progress button. By clicking on this, you'll see that there's a Dropbox button and a class progress button. The Dropbox button is where you are going to complete and post your final assignments for each of the 4 learning experiences. And you can see at the very bottom here of each one, it says final assignment. More on that later. The other link I want to show you is the class progress link. By clicking on this, you're able to take a look to see whether you have completed all you need to complete for your Etfo AQ course. It shows you how many times you visited, your total number of visits, how much time you spent online. For me, it's just under an hour so far. And then it shows you how many discussions posts you've created, how many threads you've created, and how many reply posts you have done. It also shows you how many of your Dropbox submissions you have completed. This is like a one-stop shop for you to figure out if you are missing anything for your Etfo AQ course.